Oh, come
in the
on.
mix zone. They're roaring into it. They were roaring into a mix zone.
Let's hear from last night.
Lovely ball, Morgan.
Yeah, you know, I think tonight I expected Alex to grab a goal, but I'm not that happy with that celebration. You can celebrate however you want, but that for me is a bit distasteful. And I don't think she needs to do that. She can celebrate however she wants. And I'm a big believer in the Americans and how they celebrate. But for me, this was a little bit disrespectful. I could be wrong, but it's based upon playing against England and we love our tea in England. I'm not a tea drinker, but, you know, that's what we're connected with. So I'm a little bit, I think it's a little bit distasteful.
Can a remarkable captain, a remarkable human being, take a remarkable penalty?
Horton. Save! Millie Bright. Oh. The second yellow card has come out, and here comes the red. The United States have done it.
The disallowed goal was offside. You know, we've had the VAR decisions that's gone our way. We got on with it. We came back. We obviously got the penalty. You know, we score them, we miss them. That's football. And then Millie, who shouldn't have got booked in the first half, 100%. I thought the referee wasn't really in control of the game, to be honest with you. I can't ask for anything more. We've had the time of our lives, and they've really played their hearts out.
Does it feel like failure? Yeah, at the minute it does. Obviously, I think for us, we're a group of winners. We want to win as many games as we possibly can, and to lose one in the way that we have, it's disappointing. This group will bounce back. Whoever's a part of that group. Well, that was no need, was there, really?
No, there was no need for that at all. That was Lindsay Horan shouting, which is just a bit disrespectful.
Ridiculous.
I'm sorry, but that's
disrespectful, man. Yeah, anyway, can I go now?
Of course you can. Thank you, Steph.
Oh, they're such bad losers. They're such bad losers. Oh, you can't celebrate. You've just won a place in the World Cup final. You're not allowed to celebrate. Oh, come on. Tone policing bullshit from the England team. Bad.
I think there's a difference between being a bad loser.
Typical Empire bad losers. Your empire's crumbling, lady, and that empire over there is the one that you can't get at. You've got empire envy. That's what you have.
Is that not all covered in 1776 or whatever? It's pretty okay.
Choke on my tea, buddy.
To be fair, the celebration was class. I did enjoy that, but that's what a celebration is. Like, that is all part of it, and that is a real smackdown when it comes to celebration mid-game as well. If that gets into an opposition player's head, that could have a psychological impact on them. So all for the celebration, all for the tea drinking celebration. But again, we didn't see the video last night, but that journalist saying there's no need for that, or
there's no need to celebrate the fact that you're in a World Cup final and you beat our team.
Celebrating in somebody's face in a mix zone of all places, in a mix zone.
Well, I mean, what is a mix zone except a line where people are standing?
It's done. Waiting. It's done. Like it's over.
Stop celebrating.
Go celebrate amongst your own players. Like seeing an opposition player and then having the urge to actually rub it in their faces. Like I actually just don't get the urge for that. Maybe that's just me. Maybe I'm completely out of my own here. I get the idea that after you score a goal and celebrating and, you know, do the tea drinking thing, I think it's kind of funny. I think it's a very, very good celebration. But that bit at the end, I was kind of like, actually no, the sort of distaste that I had for this USWNT is actually prevailing here. I actually just do not like this team.
Well, I mean, yeah, that's your prerogative. It is, but oh my God, I can't believe you're celebrating. That's uncalled for. Come on, get a grip.
Who's saying that they shouldn't be celebrating? I'm not saying that whatsoever.
Whoever was being interviewed. Who was being interviewed?
It was Houghton, wasn't it? Yeah, it was Houghton being interviewed. Steph Houghton, yeah, it was her. So yeah, it was. And that's what kind of made it worse for me, was that obviously the penalty and all that. So I don't know. I just think that's.
Was it not Ellen White? No.
Was it Ellen White?
I thought it would have been. I wasn't sure that Houghton did that much mix on. She certainly left mix on in tears anyway. It was Houghton, all right. So then she left the mix on in tears after that, or had she been crying before that?
I don't know. Somebody misses a penalty to get knocked out of the World Cup, and your first thing is you see her. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and celebrate further in her face.
I haven't seen a video of this. What?
Well, but I would trust the tone of the journalist there. The tone of the
you would trust the post-match interview of an English journalist in an English World Cup semi-final is going to be totally fine.
Well, also,
I mean, remember Garth Crooks having sex with Sven-Goran Eriksson? First time that two men have had sex in the BBC, according to Damon Duffy. I mean, obviously, I think he was wrong.
Let's not judge everything by Gareth Crooks' levels here.
Well, it's the BBC. It was Jonathan Pearce's commentary. Is ridiculous.
Was that definitely a BBC journalist?
I don't know, but
see, that's the thing. We don't know.
Certainly was. Okay. I don't have any faith in the post-match interviewing skills of the English hacks. After a World Cup defeat, when everything is proud and it was amazing and you were great and you got done by the referee and that poor penalty, did the bobble was there? Did, what's his name, move the penalty for... Come on, English football is absolutely awash with conspiracy bullshit that indulges the worst instincts of human beings, especially in post-match. So, like, I'd like to see the video. I'm gonna.
What if we don't get the video? Like, I mean, why is
the video?
Why are you suddenly giving the benefit of the doubt to the team that have proved themselves to be the most arrogant team in this competition by a long shot?
Nonsensical.
Why are you giving them the benefit of the doubt?
I mean, because they scored 12 and 13 goals and they celebrated them because they're playing football, enjoying playing football in the World Cup at a higher level than anybody's ever seen.
I think there's a difference. Between enjoyment. There's a difference between enjoyment and going into the mix zone and saying, "Oh, look at that woman who just ended her entire nation's hopes in the World Cup. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to roar into her face, roar behind her, whatever it is. I'm going to.
I mean, she could have been just
crush her. It's all been done, and we may not play for another 4 years.
Too much speculation involved in this. I want to see the video, and otherwise, you are absolutely entitled to celebrate all night long. They should still be celebrating right now.
Of course you are, but like in that mix zone, I think it's a bit different. I think it was.
There's no quarantine area called the mix zone where you're not allowed. Oh, you must now. I'm sorry. There's a funeral here.
Of course she's allowed to do it. Of course she's allowed to do it.
Like the 1950 Mayo team and the whoever it was steps out when there's the funeral. I mean, no.
And look what happened to them.
Well, exactly. America are not going to suffer the same curse as Mayo.